All right, hello everybody. Talk about your last minute streams. Hey Jean, front row seat. Oh, you tweeted they will come. Oh, hang on, mute myself there. I was, Dave and I had to run a couple errands and I got back and I thought, you know, I better go strike while the iron's hot and the sale's active and play some more with these stencils. So that's what I'm doing. So hang on, let me look at this mess I got from last night. I got stuff everywhere. Let me try to get some kind of rhyme or reason going here. And get all my deli stuff together here. Hey Jamie. I like these last minute girls. Hey Carrie. Trying to get organized from the disaster that was last night. I got stuff everywhere. I just literally 5 minutes ago thought, what the hell, let's go stream. I looked and didn't see anybody else on that I usually watch that I conflict with, so I thought, let's go. Hey Linda. I'm just digging my way out from last night. Get my deli paper situated here. That over there. Now let me get these all stacked up. We'll make another big mishmash. I really like this one, how it came out. Even though it had that crazy paint that I'm not wild about in there. Now that it's dried and it's just, I don't know if that pink's reflecting in there. That's kind of cool. Alright. I was kind of surprised at how many prints I came up with all the yakking and the experimenting and layers. I got quite a few things going on here. Oh, that's the bigger watercolor one. I thought I'd try with Dina and Donna's paints again tonight. Alright, get that out of there. Oh. These suckers are slippery when you get them all together. Put those out of my way for now. Okay. It's a hell of a note. I try to get organized after I'm already live, but you know, that's just the way it is around here some days. I don't know what I'm doing until I'm actually doing it. Oops. Okay, let's do this. That one's not going to cooperate. Let's get rid of this whole works here. Out of my way. So, in case you guys all know, but in case there's anybody else out there listening that's not on the chat, here's the sale information for iStencils. Tribal20 is the code. 20% off the entire site through Sunday night the 21st. If you buy $25 worth of stencils and at least one of those stencils is my design, you'll get a free exclusive stencil. And if your order is $50 or more and you're in the US, free shipping on your order. So there you go. So let me do something here. I got way too much junk going on. How did I get all this screwed up here last night? I had this out for my fluorescents. Hey Pam. Hey Jody. Just getting myself together. Hey Miss. I think. Get a little Diane. Lord. I'm going to need a bigger desk, that's for sure. And it's pretty sizable, but whew, I never have enough elbow room. Maybe I just have big elbows. You get out some Dina paints. Have those off to the side over here. My good brayer. I don't think I'll need that. We stopped and got a snowball on the way home from being out for dinner. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like a Hawaiian shaved ice, but it's a Baltimore thing. Hey, Debbie, which is even better. I'm talking with my mouth full of ice. How rude! All right. Let's get her going. Enough of this nonsense. So I really had developed some love for a new favorite, and that's this basket weave little number we were playing with last night. But I'm just going to start. Oops. Holy mackerel. Stencils are falling out of the back of my drawer. When Dave and I were out tonight, I was telling him that I want to come up with some sort of device that's going to hang overhead and, oh Lord. You know how some people are using those little J hooks and putting their stencils, hanging their stencils on there? Well, my camera's right overhead here, so it would be very difficult for me to do that and not continually be bashing the camera around. So I got Dave with his little thinking cap on, and we'll see what he comes up with. He's usually pretty good at that kind of stuff. But I need, they're just piled in a drawer, and this is what they are in the drawer. They're all over the place. Pull out a couple here to start with. That maybe. This. Ooh, I think this is one of my favorites too, the cave etchings. Yeah. Hey, K-Berg. Hey, Chessie. And I like my feathers, and here's the boys, and the small mosaics, and the diamonds in the rough, and the checkers, and the tribal borders. I like this one too. This is kind of fun. Very playful. All right, let me get some elbow room here, and let's start slinging some paint. I thought I pulled the mosaic one out. What the hell? Hang on. Hey, Miss Linda. I thought I did. All right. Okay, let's do... Oh, you know what? When I did my Diane paints, I used my little brayer, didn't I? That's a squeaky little rascal, but I can dip it right in the jar, so that was kind of nice. So we're going to have to just endure that squeaky... Oh, not only squeaky, it's there we go. It's seized up. Okay. Hey, Pam. That's kind of cool. I can see the ad through there. Let's start out with some pink and some yaller. Get a little blend going. I really like these. Go on really like butter on the jelly plate. These are the Diane Reevely new paints, and they're very bright. Hopefully you guys can see that, how bright they are. I've played with these a couple of times now. And now, go into the yellow. Oh, I had some paint on there, some pink. See where it's going like orange on me already. Let me get a little bit out of the lid. Nope, not enough in the lid. There we go. Squeakity squeaking. I got a quiet brayer, but that's my bigger one that won't fit in the won't fit in the lid. I could use my palette knife, I guess, and I might end up doing that if I drive myself and the rest of you guys totally batty. All right, let's. Hey Susie, hey Paint Witch. Where did you get your paints? These are just the Diane Reevely Dilutions paints. You can get them a lot of places online. Some of mine came from the Queen's Ink here locally, and some of them came from scrapbook.com. They had a sale not too long ago. They were $3.99. All right, that's going to be pretty. Oh, look how yummy that blend is. That is really sweet. All right, I'm going to grab another one and get this go. Actually, you know what? I might go deli. I think I'm going to go deli on this one. See how that deli just drops down in there and gets all that goodness off of there? This is going to be a nice ghost. Nice ghost. Oh yeah. Look at that. I love this mosaic. I love that geometric sharp lines. Still got enough there for another ghost, I think. But we're going to give up the ghost. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm on fire tonight. And let's get a little bit of this off of there. Ah, I smeared it. Not paying attention, trying to read the chat and not watching my hands. They really do blend beautifully. That's yummy. Yes, indeed it is. Alright, and I'm going to take another piece of deli and try to get up some of this design. I don't want so much color left on my plate right off the bat because these paints will blend with the next layer if they're left on there. That's even a cool start to a page. I'm going to try to pick up all of this stuff here. All right, this will be my little cleanup helper there. Let's do go green blue. And the pink that's left on the plate up here, I'm going to put the turquoise over that. Just in case it does blend out, I'll get a purple instead of mud with the green. That makes sense? Yeah, dig? Oh, Lord. Need to oil my squeaky brayer or something. I wish you could see how these, how nicely they blend and feel on the plate. Oh my gosh, is that driving you guys nuts? Should I just use a palette knife? It's starting to make me a little batty, I gotta tell you. And this takes excessive brayering to get that blend in there the way I want it. All right, let's do this over top of that. It's kind of a contrasting shape and contrasting colors. So, let's see. I think I'll do it over this, that reverse pick up This one is still a little bit, has some little wet spots on it there. See, this is still wet. They say these dry fairly quickly. Now, I had a thicker layer than what you would put on with the tool, the blending tool like Diane uses in her journals. And it's very humid here. You walk outside and it feels like you just jumped into a bowl of soup. So that may have something to do with it. But usually this would be dry by now. And it's not. Yeah, no kidding, Susie. I like that orange over that turquoise. That's one of my favorite combinations. That's kind of cool. And let's see, let's do Ghost on Ghost, shall we? Let's see what we get here. This time I flipped it and I have the orange down on the green and the turquoise up on the pink. That's kind of cool. Cool. Now I got some good stuff underneath the hair. Oh, look at you. Hello, lover. Just wiping off the back of the stencil. And let's see what you gave me down here. Oh, yeah. That's good. Me likey. Alright, where's my piece I was cleaning up with? Let's see if I can get some of this off of here. And I did. Alright. I haven't used the red yet. I see Paula using her red dilutions and I like it. Ooh, look at you. Don't want to cover up my code. Alright, let me get out a yeah, one of these things. Palette knife, or whatever this is. This is one of those catalyst tool things. Let's use this. Then I can try to use my bigger brayer and not offend anyone's sensibilities or ears. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I only have a couple of choices, right? You know what? Let's go orange. Oops. Avalanche. Control the connection very close enough to the modem. Plug it in. Wireless. That will help. I'm telling you, Jean is the guru of all things Ustream and techie and measuring. Oops! Almost picked up Squeaky again. All right. Let's see what we get here with no squeaks. Ah. Telling you, when we're in Maryland, guys, and we go to Dick Blick, remind me to get a flippin' brayer. Look at that color. I could just do this all night long and watch these babies blend. The more you do it, and this is nice with this bigger one, it's of course covering more territory. Look at that. This paint goes forever. Forever. Let's see. I want something that's kind of open. Let's use the diamonds in the rough. I didn't have a stroke. I'm reading the chat. Trying to keep up. All right. This is, somebody was asking about paper maybe. This is 110-pound cardstock that I'm pulling from over here. I also have some deli paper that I'm using. I like that quick wrap dry wax. It's without the crease. They're 12 by 12 sheets in a flat box. That's the kind I like. I get it at Sam's Club online. And the rat bastards. Oh, oops. They were selling 5 boxes of 1,000 each for $15.98. Now you can only get 1 box of 1,000 for $15.98. I think they caught on to the craze that we were using their paper. I like those stripy little diamonds. Actually, they're 2 triangles stacked on top of each other, the way I put it together on the computer. Not that that really matters, but I'm just saying. All right, let's get some ghost on this clean sheet of deli. You know, I think I'm going to try a piece of art tissue on the jelly plate. I think through a stencil it might be okay. I think if you had it like flat right on the plate doing like a cleanup print, I think it might be, ew, you're pretty too. I think it might be too hard on that delicate paper to pull up. These colors are so stinking brilliant. Vivid. There we go. That's just the cleanup of that one. And I'm going to try to get, speaking of cleaning up, trying to get some, where the heck did I put that deli that I was using for that? That's the good one. That one's dry now. I don't want to use that because that's still in good shape. There you are, hiding in the corner, little rascal. Hey, Lucy. I'm not sure if you guys were all on. I know most of you were on last night. If you're interested in any of these new design stencils, you know they're iStencil, I would assume, but the code is Tribal20. That includes more than just 20% off. It's off the entire site. Free shipping over 50 in the US, a free exclusive. It's the same sale, the same as previous times, which I don't think I've ever seen another stencil company do. Jean, you know what? I'm going to do this just for you, darling. I'm going to go green on green and see what we get. Maybe throw in a little white. I haven't used this one either. This is the grass. No, cut grass it's called. Ooh, for you green lovers out there. And I'm going to do a little white in there to give it a little depth. Oh, thanks, Lucy. I appreciate the support. All right. Let's do, you know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Instead of doing that gradient, let's just do a mishmash and see what happens. Uh-oh, got green in my white, which I should have known better, but it's so pretty. All right, let's see what we get here. So I haven't just blended like this with these paints yet. I think I got way too much paint on here, to tell you the truth. This goes forever. Well, that's more than just a little yummy. And I'm not the green Jean like Jean is. And I like it. Look at that. I hope that shows up as hot red there as it does in here. That's like sunglasses red. Now it's going to go baby poop with this green over it, but so be it if it does. Need to clean my brayer. Look at that, still got paint on there. This goes forever. I don't know if there's some kind of silicone or something in there, or how this paint can just go and go and go like it does. It's pretty cool. All right, let's do some Flintstones. Meet the Flint. I don't want to sing that all the time because Lord knows I should not be doing that. Nobody needs to hear me singing. I can tell you that right now. That is the truth. I wonder what that would look like over top of this one. Probably going to make some mud. Hey, Robin. Hey, Colleen. Yep, a little bit too much paint, but I like it. I'm going to get this ghost on cardstock too. What I want to do is get a dark print. Oh, I know what I'll use. And I want to see if this white, how this white goes over the other colors. Yep, that's kind of yummy. Snowball break. Your stencil shipped already, Colleen? I'm telling you, Sherry is on it. iStencils really does have the best customer service ever, I think. Yours too shipped too, Jean? Wow. That's incredible. And these aren't just laying on a shelf where they have to gather them up. They cut each order as they're getting the order. That's when your stencils cut. So you get nice fresh stencils. But yeah, they don't, and Lucy shipped. Wow. That's awesome. I know when I get something new, I want it now. I want it now. And so that's cool when it gets shipped that quickly. If you guys are as nutso as I am about that stuff. Oh, look at you. Interesting green thing. All right. Got my little cleanup thingy here. It's a snowball, Pam. It's spearmint, actually. It's a Baltimore thing. Snowballs. Oh yeah, it did kind of look like a keyboard. Now that you say that, Carrie. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's do something wild. Haven't used my black yet. Ooh. Almost had a disaster. Almost. But not quite. I want to see. I'm going to do a gradient with black and white. And see how, because these are so blendable. I want to see it for myself. I did get lime in my white. Got the lime and the coconut. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh man. That's some yummy paint, I'm telling you. Look how solid that comes off on there. Try to get this real white down this end. Or maybe not. Got a little bit of black on the brayer, of course. Alright, let's just get her down into the gray. Alright. Let's do the tribal borders. And let's, just for giggles, let's see. Let's go over this one with the red and orange triangles. So let's put the orange on the black and the white down on the darker red. See what that looks like. Now it does lay down really nice on the plate, Jean. Yeah, some of the paints will resist the jelly and start to beat up. And honestly, that's what happened with Pam Carricker's paints. But if you like that watercolory look, which a lot of people do, that was, you know, kind of a cool look for that. Yeah, that gray's kind of a pretty gray. I didn't get that real white edge though like I was looking for because I got a little too carried away. Pick up this just on my cleanup paper. I think I'm going to have to bring some of these. Oh no, Colleen. We've been doing really well. We had a game the other night. I think it was like 19-3 we won, which that's not much of a game, really, but we've been starting to turn it around and doing better. All right, let's see what happens here. But what I started to say is I think I'm doing so many of these prints, it's going to be hard for me to use these babies. I might bring a bunch of these to Maryland and let you guys share some of these, and maybe if you want to put them in your journals when we make them, whatever. I ought to bring some of the stack of the old ones that I have. I bet I have, I don't know, it looks like maybe 3 reams of cardstock over there high that's printed. Oh, I'll never use it as long as I live. Ooh, look at you. That's kind of cool. There's the reverse. This will be a good one to come back with the white on too. Yeah, look at this mess. Dave's up there watching now. One of the umps got hit by a ball earlier, behind home plate. I think it was a foul ball, hit him in the arm. And we were out to eat, and Dave said, the umpire's down. Went down on the ground. Batter fell down on the ground. Like, what the hell's happening? Let me see if I can pick more of this up over here. A little bit. Little bit. Alright, let's do, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I need to wipe this off because I want to go white. And it's going to blend with that little bit of black and gray that's left down there, because they're so blendy. Normally, you guys know I would not clean off my plate, but I do when I'm using these paints because they will blend out, and that's fine if you want that look, but I like the really crisp, bright colors. Well, my sprayer's not squeaking. Now my baby wipe is squeaking. Plate's kind of really got a lot of crusty bits around the edges. When I first got them, I used to clean these religiously, like, hey Inky, IKEA. I used to clean these completely off, put them back in the shell, clean off the brayer completely. Yeah, stop doing that. Seemed too much like work. Okay. So, let me see. What do I want to do? Let's do white. I'm still trying to get that green out of the white. Alright. Oh, I forgot the brayer. Oh, I might get gray anyway. That's all right. Gray is in. Got boogers all over. Oh, it's from those crusty bits on the edges. All right, let's do... all right, this is what's here. So I'm going to grab the boys. Put the boys down there. Let's see if I can go over this darker one and pick them up. Although this is still a little wet, so I can't even really rub on it right. Hey Lilith, thanks for joining. I'm just going to push this. I don't know how this is going to work at all because I usually get that thumb knuckle down in there to get the cardstock in the little slits of the stencil. And the paint is, well, now I can a little bit. The paint's so dry. I mean wet. Damp, I should say. It's not really wet. Then I can't get that scooching on there like I normally do. Got a little bit of a shadow. It's not dark enough, I don't think. Oh, good idea, Jean, with the deli. Now I saw it. A little late, but whatever. All right, I'm going to take a piece of this black copy paper. Right, flimsy copy paper that I got. I don't know where to put this. Okay. Tap that off on a piece of black copy paper. Ghosts. Ooh. Yeah, kind of cool. And let's... I'll know in the next time. That's right, Jean. Let's see what I can get off of there with this. Ghostly. This one looks like Mr. Bill. Oh no! Mr. Bill. Alright, let me... I do have it out. It's buried underneath of my prints, the purple. All right. Let me... had a request for purple. Let's get purple out. Now the question is, what do I want to mix it with? Let's do one of these where we just have a little hodgepodge. You know what? I'm going to do lime green, and I know this is probably a mistake. Oh, got purple in my green. Dang, dang, da dang, dang. But you know how the green, yellow, the yellow, what is it called? Green yellow PBO with that oriental purple got that pretty bronze. Let's see if this goes pretty bronze or baby poop. Oh. A little on the baby poop side, I must say. Oh, that looks kind of cool. It looks like clouds. I know, Inky, they are very pricey. They are artist grade, but they are very pricey. I got them on a good sale, and I just got a few of the colors. And they do seem to go forever. So this is, what is this called? Tribal Marks. I'm going to pick it up on the deli I used. here. Patty, do you have the two sizes of Pictograph stencil? I'm trying to decide what to get. I do. Hang on, I'll show you. Actually, Sherry just sent me replacements because I have munged mine up so bad. Oh, it's kind of an interesting color combination when you see it like that. Kind of, sort of. Okay, let's get that off on something here. Let's try to pull in on this green one. See what happens. Oh, not bad. A little interesting. Hang on, let me take care of this plate first here, Carrie, and I'll pull those out. I have them close actually because they came in with this order of the new ones. So they're kind of at the top of the drawer. Oh. I'm not sure about that combination. Not a huge fan. Let's see what happens on this one. You know, that I like better. Again, the ghosties. Okay. Pictographs. Here's the big one, 8 by 10, and here's the small one, 6 for the 6 by 6 plate, or for whatever. You don't have to use them on your jelly plates. I just do. I use them for other stuff too, but mostly, as you know, on my jelly plate. So there they are, together. They are one of my all-time favorites, I must admit. Okay, I'm going to switch up and go some Dina. Get a little bit of Dina going here. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I'm sure you'll love it. So one thing I'm not wild about is having to put all these lids back on. But I would drive myself nuts if I put them on every time I stopped using the paint, put them back on. Hey, Zandra. If I had to do that, I would probably lose it. I'm not... I may have been an Egyptian princess, I'm imagining. Oh. Yes, that's me. I am quite the princess. You guys don't know yet, but you'll know soon enough, for those coming to Maryland, how much of I am not a princess of any sort or any stretch of the imagination. Hey, oh lordy. All right, let's go with some Dinas out here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Tell you what I'm going to do. Patty, I thought maybe you would add the characters to the Pictograph stencil this time to make your alphabet. I don't have, I'm drawing, so I have 20 Pictograph designs. So I've been playing with drawing. Let me see if there's anything I can show you that's halfway decent. Oh, maybe that. I got different stuff I just been playing with. There you go, that's all I get to say. But I'm trying to come up with 6 more so that I can have a A to Z alphabet to coordinate with them. But I was going to do those in stamps. I can't show you all my cards, Jean. All right, a little bite of snowball. So, hey Jen. Yeah, I thought they would be more usable as stencils, and I mean as stamps, because then I could do individual stamps and have like the pictograph, and then have a little like tiny A over on the side or something. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I need to make another plate to get some of these new designs on stamps. And I want to do even the striped, you know, from the striped stencil, just the plain old stripes, a stamp to match that, because I think that would be cool and very usable. I do. All right, let's see. I'm going to need more turquoise Dina here soon. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Let's just... My turquoise one is really... There we go. Hard to get through that neat. Oh! Uh-oh! That was not me. The artist. That was the paint tube. Oh yeah, I'm getting low on turquoise. That is not good. This is a nice turquoise, actually. This isn't turning out how I wanted to at all, so we'll have to make another. I was going to try to make little squiggles or something, but it's kind of farting out of there, so let's work with the farting. Get a couple, oops, a little avalanche over there. Couple little colors down here. It's so funny, these paints are so different in texture, but they both are very blendable and they go on the plates really smoothly. They do. Let's do something simple. Let's do some checkerboard squares. Oops, out of cardstock. That's not good. A little stack over here. Hey, Bunny. You guys are real sports to hop on at the last minute. I mean last minute. Like, hey, Dave, I think I'm going to go stream. Go ahead, babe. I'm going to watch the ball game. And then I'm live. And yeah, that turquoise Inky gold with a few other colors. Love them so much. Turquoise. Oh, yeah. All 3 jars. Oh, the 3 smaller jars. Yeah, the turquoise is really pretty. Did Patty leave? Me, Patty? I hope not. I think I'm still here. Hey, CB. That's what I'm saying, Jean. What else do I have to do? Oh, look at you. Well, isn't that a happy little checkerboard? I do believe it is. Let's get the opposite, which is going to look the same as the other. Yeah, so K-Berg, did you see the code here if you're interested? I know most of you guys were on. I don't want to keep shoving that down your throat, but I don't want anybody to miss it either. So if I'm repetitive, that's why. Because I don't know any other stencil company that gives you a sale like this, and when it happens, I want you guys to be able to take advantage of it. Clean the plate. Alrighty. I'm trying to see what I can go back now and do. Something else on. Let's mix some Dina. This is Diane. Let's mix some Dina with that, shall we? Let's see. What do we have? There it is, sky. Turquoise, I'm looking for it. I got it in my hand. Little turquoise. A little bit of sky. Oops. And a little bit of lapis for some depth. How about that? Nope, and get the booger off my brayer. This is a brand new brayer. I can't have any boogers. Alright. Yeah, that's going to have a lot of depth in it. Alright, let's do something more roundy on there. Oh, let's do this one. One of my faves, my cave etchings. Alright, let's do that on this. So let's see. Doesn't really matter. I think this one might be a good one. Not that the others aren't good, but have my favorites. Okay, or not. It's alright. Should have gone more turquoise and less lapis, for my eyeball anyway. I'm gonna pull up some of this ghost on this. This is kind of my catch-all piece of deli here. Alright, let's get this. Yeah, you know what? Now that I said that and I saw it on camera come up, Inky, I thought, no, it's not too bad. I kind of like it. But I'm really a turquoise person more than that lapis royal color. Ooh, that looks all watercolory and yummy. Like the deep blue sea. Alright. Let's try another experiment. Jean, what did we say we were going to do with the PBOs? With the Dina and the Diane paints? Remember the PBOs weren't showing up as much? Did we say we want to contrast it more? That's what we said, right? I thought we should contrast it more. So let us do that. I hope we don't get mud. Let's go a little magenta, a little ruby. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. We'll go a little ruby. I love this ruby. This is really a pretty red. Throw a little magenta in there. And a little blue-green. Let's see what happens. Right away I'm thinking I shouldn't have put that pink in there. Got really dark. Brain freeze, I was looking at the chat. Let's see, I want something open. There we go, let's do one of these. The larger mosaic. I'm not sure this is going to be a great deal. Looking on the plate, I'm not thrilled. Hey, Check. Oh, wow. That's actually very interesting. And yeah, Jean, you were right. We can see a lot more PBOs. But those colors, I'm hoping you guys can see that. It's darker than I normally do. Not as bright. But it's very interesting. Each one of those little squares looks like a little work of art in itself. I know, listen to Jean. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm liking it. I'm sorry I said I didn't like you on the plate. I like you more now. While I'm blabbing, I'm going to waste some of it. Let's get a little ghost going here. I'll put it in the envelope, Jamie. That's even kind of interesting. Jean, I think you're onto something there, honey. I do believe you is. We're going to try that again. But this time, I'm going to put some of your green on there. You always have to remember that what you see in the plate is... Yeah, right. You're exactly right. That's the underneath part of the pole, what you're seeing up on the plate. You're right again. Like, how many times a night do you have to be right, Jean? Hello? Actually, you know I say that in jest because you bailed me out so many times. These colors, I used the Dina Wakley Ruby and Magenta, and then threw in some PBO blue-green. And that's what that is. We're going to try another combination. That was fun. And look at that, even. The PBOs are showing up much better. But I'm going to go back. I'm going to try one that goes... I'm going to say monochromatic, but like all cold or all hot. But before I do that, let me... Oh, the green is the one I was running out of. Hang on. Don't anybody panic. I have another, but this one's getting low too. I have one more in there. Don't fail me now. Let's do some yellow and orange. Patty, that one's mosaics. But hang on, let me tell you which it's mosaics 2. I have 3 different mosaic patterns. Can you tell I like mosaics? The other one is smaller, like the pinks and the oranges on here. See the difference in that size of the squares in this one? And there's another one that's I had on another release that was just a mishmash of sizes. All right, come on, cooperate with me here. It's gonna be the last tube I pick up. I need to get these out of this little box. Turquoise yellow. All right, let's do it. Oops, excuse me, that wasn't me. That was the paint. Let's see what we get here. A little citrus mix. Lemon, lime, and orange. Oh, how pretty and summery are you? All right, let's see. Trying to find the other. Oh, this is a good one. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot my river. cry me a river. All right, let's, ooh, look at this. A little bit too much. I like to have paint back that I've had to brayer off because I'm so knuckleheaded that I use too much paint most of the time. This one's called Bear Claws. Yeah, Bear Claws. Let's see what this one does, shall we? Hey, Diane. Thanks for joining. I think those colors might have been too light. You can see the PBOs, but I think the orange and the yellow might have been too light where we had that darker red in there and got more of a contrast with that other pole. I'm just going to use my mishmash here that I've been using for Ghost on Ghost on Ghost. Let's pick this up. The PBO is a much thicker paint than, even though the Dinas are heavy body, there's something snottier about the PBOs. It's a thicker, not as thick as that goosh, gouache, gouache stuff we were playing with last night. That was really snotty and thick. Finally met a paint I don't like. Ooh, look at that little flash of PBOs in that middle of that one. All right, let me get a little bit more of this stuff off of there. Diane, are you going to try to come up and meet us when we go out for Saturday on our free day in Maryland? Oh, now see, that's a mishmash of nothing, but look what those PBOs are doing. I could probably put a pop of black on there and bring it back from the brink. All right, let's try. Let's do another one. Let me try the orange with the blues and see what happens. Turquoise. Lime, maybe? No. Where's... Oh, this is driving me crazy in this bucket here. No matter what I want, it's on the bottom. Ah. Well, or I could just look and see what I'm looking for down here. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of night in here. That dark blue. And a little tiny bit of lapis. And then more... I should use sky, but I'm going to use turquoise. More turquoise. Oh, I hope you do, Di. I would love to meet you in person. Oh, I forgot the PBO. Sweet mother of pearl. Ah. This might not have been a good one. But I said that before, didn't I? Let's do the river. Tribal River. It looks very boring. It almost looks like a gray denim-y color with that mix. Di, where do you live? Are you in Virginia? I talk loud, Pam. I talk over the ads. Well, you can't see much of this in this thinner design. That's actually Kind of cool. I'm going to do this again. Well, let me see on the reverse pickup. Hang on. We'll get more of it on this. It made such... Oh, Gettysburg. Well, you're not that far away from where I live, actually. I'm about 10 minutes from BWI Airport. I'm thinking a play date might be in order sometime. Do you drive? I think Gettysburg is maybe an hour away. You can come down and we can do a group stream. Wow, that got so many layers of stuff in it. And I don't know if this is going to pick up for you guys to see all this stuff. But I see all sorts of things in there. Wow. Interesting. Oh, not in the traffic. My friend Donna Walsh and Ellen Vargo, we did a three for one day. I'm sure some of you guys remember that. All right. Let's do one of these tangled tusks. And now I'm going to switch up. And I'm going, oh, you know what? How about this red, blue PBO? So that has a blue shimmer in it. So let's do a little lapis and a little sky. I don't know why that's calling to me, but let's just see what happens. This looks like fireworks going off here. God bless America. I'm singing again. At least it's not the Flintstones theme. All right, let's see what we get out of this one. Whoops. Ooh. Ooh. That's some cool colors in there. And I don't know, again, these are kind of narrow designs. If you guys can pick up all that variation. I got purpley red, very violety looking in there. This one will show more, of course. Let me pick up the ghost. It is almost the 4th of July. You darn tootin'. I am proud to be an American. My stencil all yummed up. Alright, let's see what this one ought to be interesting. Well, I don't know, that one's a little more frantic. But, wait, we may be able to pull her back from the brink. Okay, this one, I'm not sure how much more this is going to hold, to tell you the truth here. This might end up being my favorite print. Yeah, yeah, you guys beat us by 3 days, Gene. All right, let's try. All right, let's do this. Oops. Let's Stay with me. Some white. I just started getting into the white pulls last night. For a little pop of white instead of a pop of black on some of these darker ones. Why doesn't that ever occur to me? I don't know. Nobody said I was the smartest one in the group. All right, let's go for a little basket weave. Over this one. This is kind of cool now that it's drying down. That made kind of a reddy brown, I don't know what I'd call that color. Not really baby poop. Yeah, those happy color accidents, Jen. Oh, look at you. That kind of broke that up a little bit. And I have another darker one. Not really. I thought it did. What I'm just going to do, see if I get a ghost on the ghosty print. Oh, I did. That's kind of cool. All right. Let me grab some of the black copy paper. I'm going to do a real light pull on that, see if I can get the design on there. Oh yeah, look at that. Picking up a little bit of that red and blue throughout there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm liking this black copy paper. Let's see if I can get this one off on the back of this. How cute are you? I pulled a lot of that red and blue up out of there. That's not near as nice as that one, I don't think. That one's nice. Real nice. All right. Let's try. Oops. Oh, let's look at time. See what time it is. 9:20. Well, I got plenty of time. Do this one. Patty, I missed. Where you find the? I got it on Amazon. The black copy paper. It's just regular, you know, just like white that you put in your printer, like printer paper. And I saw somebody use it somewhere, and I went into Amazon and put in black copy paper. Is that it, Jamie? Yeah, there you go. I guess that's the link for it. It was like 20 bucks for a ream, I think, on Amazon. I'm rifling through my prints to see what else I want to do over here. All right. You know what? Let's do a little Papa. A genuine Papa Black. I like that black because I thought it would be a nice weight for collage. Can you guys even see my, yeah, you can see my code there in case anybody needs it. Oh, a non-squeaky brayer. I almost don't know how to act with that. Excuse me. All right, this one's half full, scattered. Right, yeah. So let's do that on here. Shall we? We shall. Yeah, I love any kind of circle. Haven't met a circle I didn't like. They kind of look like piano keys. That's kind of cool little papa right there. Put that one up there. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Let's see what happens with this. Mishmash. And then I'm going to pull a patina print with this design. That might look kind of cool. Hey, Brenda. For those of you just joining, I haven't lost my mind. This is just a piece of deli I've been picking up all my scraps with all night. Try to get more of these holes cleaned out so I get a good patina print. All right. So you can see through all these holes here. That's the key to what I call a patina print. And let's see if I can clean this off on a piece of paper. That's kind of cool, even the black and white. And then I'm going to go from my classic combination of my, uh-oh, wait a minute, hang on, blue-green. I want green-blue. Green-blue looks really cool. Watch when I spread this out on the black, what that green-blue looks like against the black. It really pops. All right. Can you see what it does on the black? I can just lick that off the jelly plate, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Me likey. Alright, now what I want to do is take the brayer, just the weight of the brayer, let it go over plate and pick up a little bit. See the design of the stencil start coming through where you can see it. All right, let's get some deli. And let's see. We shall see what we get. For the patina print, Inky, as I was talking about Paula watching. Angel, I know a lot of people have told me that they already got a shipping notice for their orders they placed last night. That's so awesome. That's kind of cool. They look kind of like globes. A Let me try to get more of that up off of there. Hey, Tam. I like how that looks right there. That little bit of blue green showing through there. You can't hate it. I don't care. You can try. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can. So let's see. Let me just see here. Let's do a little papa with this one. I like these tribal borders. Move this one along. Okay. Hey, Paige. Tribal borders. This is it's like a happy pattern to me. It just looks happy. Are you happy? Let's put you in here. This is happy too. Double happy. Hey, Digital Janet. Oh, so I'm glad you're here. A first timer. Yay. Welcome. So, Digital Janet, do you know about the iStencil sale and this code, Tribal 20? Let me know if you need any more information than that. Oh, happy, happy, double happy. Me likey. All right, let's. I don't have much affinity for this page. Let's just pick it up there. I'm going to try to do another patina print. I'm trying to really get down there and get the paint sucked out of these holes of the stencil, because I think if I get a really good patina print on this design, it will be fabulous. Oh, okay, great, Janet. I just want to make sure you were, if you said you were a newbie, if you were aware of the code and what's going on here. Don't want anybody to miss out on a fabulous sale. Okay, so I'm going to take my stencil, put it on a piece of paper, blot off the paint before it turns into one big booger. And get that print. And then, you know what? I'm going to use a different combination. I'm going to use the orange. Don't make me sorry, I'm using this other combination now. And the green, which I know is going to make poop, but that poop with all the shimmer is shiny poop and it looks like bronze. So, oh, crazy like a fox. That's what I am. Dave might argue that point. Have another opinion. Am I crazy? Bless his heart. Okay, get that spread out. Weight of the brayer. Revealing the pattern. All right. Way too much paint. Is there an angle policy on stencils? I can't see one. Doesn't mean there isn't one. Not on mine. As far as I'm concerned, you guys bought them. They're yours. Do what you want with them. If you can earn a nickel on them, God bless you. I don't go for all that crap. Worrying about who makes a nickel off of mine. I hope you do. I just like seeing all the pictures that you guys use them and put them out on Facebook. That's so fun. I'll be scrolling down Facebook just looking to see what's going on. I was like, oh my God, that's my stencil. Tickles me every time I see one. Hey, Bear's mom. You sell your prints in grab bundle style. I've never sold a print, really. Linda, you do whatever you want with it, honey, as far as I'm concerned. I hope you make $1 million off of it. Just remember me when you get rich and famous. Yeah, I'm not going for all that crap of all that stuff. Well, I guess that's why I'll never be a millionaire. Like, give it away. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, look at you. Hello, lover. I would say that was a success. I always say, Linda, I'm rich in ways that money cannot buy. Oh, me likey that one. See, that's good baby poop. See what I mean? Turned a little brown, but brown's metal. Brown metal is bronze and gold. Yeah, I think so too, Tim. I love that one. You too can do, I have a mouthful of Snowball, sorry. But you too can do the same thing at home. Oh, that's right, Linda. You're an April baby too, aren't you? I'm April the 11th. All right. That was a very happy stencil pull, or jelly pull. Just trying to clean up the plate a little bit. Yes, I do. I can still see faintly a little bit of blue through there that it pulled up. I loved you. All right, did I do another patina? This one. All right, that one's not that great. So let's do a little something over that. Let's try my white. Oh, Junior April too? And, oh, a lot of April babies. Wow. Look at look like I have a golden brayer. Gold finger. Oh God, I'm singing again. What has happened? Nobody should have to listen to that. Oh God. I'm a happy old fool. I just don't care. Here, if you can't laugh and have fun, stay the hell home. Alright, let's do a little basket weave over this. It's okay, but it's a lot of dark space on there. So let me see what I can do about that. Oh, look at you. That's kind of cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. That's the next question. It won't even show up on there. What the hell? And what did bed singing Partridge Family? Oh, great. Now it's stuck in my head, Linda. Way to go. I think I love you. What am I so afraid of? Oh my God. No. I will curse you. Email me your phone number so I can call you at 3 o'clock in the morning and sing you a couple verses. Yeah. Interesting. I'm going to do another really light print. I'm going to have a lot of these. What the hell I'm going to do with all of them, but we'll have them. I tell you, old Danny Bonaducci, he's looking rough. Rough. Really rough. Bless his heart. He's had a very colorful life. Oh! Look at you. With that PBO, see the tribal border shapes in there? You never know what's still stuck on your plate until you pull that puppy off of there. You just don't. Oh, you know what? Let's do a little papa. Oh, let's see what I'm gonna do. I need a darker one. Or I'll use this and just do black. Or, you know what? I wonder, let me try something. Hey, Angel. Hey, Erica. Thanks for joining. Let's see here. You know what? A wild hair just hit me. I laid the white down next to the red blue PBO. Let's just see what happens here. Don't know why I'm doing this, honestly. As we know, red and white makes pink. But I'm wondering how this shimmer will do. Put back what I thought I was going to do. And let's go with something that's kind of open. Where are you? There we go. Let's use this. Here's the little mosaic. Somebody's asking about the mosaics earlier. This is the one that's smaller. This one's called Mosaics 3. And you know what I'm going to do? Jean, you know what I'm going to do, don't you? Jean knows. Black paper. Size does matter, Linda. We discussed that the other night at Polish Stream, I believe. Well, kind of a cool looking print with a variation, but you don't see a whole lot of the PBO in there. You really don't. I'm surprised at that. So I'm going to let this dry and see if it catches any more shimmer on there. Oh, my camera just blacked out on me there for a minute. You guys see that? If I do go out, hang on, I'll come right back up. It says live, but it looks like it's very interrupted and choppy for what I'm looking at right now. You guys seeing it okay? Now this one you can see more of the PBO. See in that darker red? Where you see that purpley blue flash? You see that a little better. Let's see, I'm going to pick this up on black too. Yeah, it did hiccup, Jean. Never noticed it do that before. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Yep, you can see the sorry, you can see the dark spots in there. All right, now where was I so before? I got so distracted. Go back to my white. I had an idea, and I was wondering how this is going to work. I'm just going to try to put some white feathers over this dark red. This pull. That paint, this was Diane's Reevely paints. I feel so smooth on there and slick. Alright, some tribal feathers in white on here. Now let's see. There's some white already on here, but some of that red is kind of dark, so we'll just see. It's only paper. Yeah, lots of Inkies. All right. All right. I would not say that's a big success because it's too much white in the background, but I wanted to try it just to see if it would stand out. I mean, I can see it, but it's not what I would call fabulous. No fault of the stencil. Bad eye for the artist is all. Let's see what we get here. Little sketchy ghosty feathers. All right. And let's see. Inky boobs. Oh, that's actually really pretty in person. With all the bubbles, like watercolory looking, and that little faint little streaks of pinky through there. Pinky inky. That's kind of cool looking, actually. I like that one. I think I'll like it so much I'll do it again. Yes, I will. Oh, that got even more. Oh, that's cool. That got even more of the pink and some of the PBOs off of there. But it looks so ghostly on that black paper. I like that. Oh, and look what I got here. There's nothing much going to come up there, but I have my stencil of paint. Not much is going to come off of there. I just wanted to lay it down so I could brayer off on that one. But that's kind of cool. I don't hate that. I do not hate you. Okay, I want to do another. I need something with it. It needs a pop of black. Let's put a little black something other on here. Because I want to do another patina print. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's see, what do I want to put on there? You know, it's not in my latest batch, but I'm feeling the need to break out the pictographs. You can still get these 20% off, even though it's not on my last release, of course. And a little slurp of snowball. Oh, spearmint. The feathers are fun, aren't they, Diane? All right. Pop a black pictograph, which I think will blend nicely with the tribal designs. They were my first tribal designs, actually. At least I think they're tribal. I don't know what the hell do I know. Okay. Let's see what happens to you. See, that one's just okay. That one's like, eh. All right. Little Papa Picto. You know what? And I can't really say that's my favorite, to be honest. I think the black on the darker blue, you don't really see it that well. I don't hate it. I'm just saying. I'm going to smush this out and try to get another pull. Let's see if I got enough paint on there. Let's do it on this plain one here. The Pictographs is one of my favorites. I've used this on the background on canvases, putting molding paste through it and then gessoing over it just for some background textures. I've used this on a lot of stuff. It was like for a while there, everything I was doing had pictographs on it. I might want to shift it up a little bit here and not bore myself. Although I still get grab for it. I just like it. There's a little bit better pictograph view. Look at this pitiful thing. I'm going to go back and clean all those little holes out. There's not a lot in there. That one sucked off most of it. Yeah, that hardly did nothing, but that's what I want. I want all those. Oops, look at you. And the anchor's one of my favorites. Get out of there. There we go. All right. Yep, get off of there. Oh my. You guys should see what I'm seeing here. It's a little scary. All right, let's do some orange and green again, since that came out so lovely. All right. Alright, let's go. This one's nice and clean, so this might be a really, really, really nice one. And I had just about the right amount of black paint on there. Do a little lift. Okay, let's see what we get here. Did you guys see that YouTube? I have no idea who it was. Wait a minute, hang on, it almost came to me who it was. was it Liz Kettle? I don't remember. Somebody made a homemade jelly plate that was like 3 feet long and maybe 2 feet wide. And they did yard goods fabric on it. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, yay or nay? Oh, this might have been not enough black. No, that'll do. It's not as black as I normally like them, but look how that pops through those pictographs. Hello, lover. Yeah, not bad. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Oh my gosh. You would not believe this lump of stuff I got going on here. Just looking at the chat. Looking at the chat. Let's see, you're kind of plain. What are we going to do with you, honey? Let's do... Where are they? I'm going to try this again. Oh no, you know what? I'm going to do this on something with deli. Let's do it on this. Or this. No, that's too dark. I'm going to take this little piece of deli here. And I'm going to go with the black. Night, Sandra! Janet, it depends what you're, in my opinion, and I don't know much about fabric at all. In my opinion, I think if you're going to make something, night paint, if you're going to make something like that you're not going to wash or wear, for instance, like, I don't know if you saw the videos of some time ago, I made these pencil cases that I jelly printed the fabric. This is white denim. And I painted it and inked it up, stamped it, threw ink on it, all kind of stuff. These were all white denim. I'm never going to wash these pencil cases, so I did not have fabric medium in there. But the experts say if you're going to wash it and to make it more supple, to put fabric medium on the mix it in with the paint, rather. I was trying to watch what I was doing here and realized I stopped talking. Yeah, but just mix it in with the paint. And that makes the paint more supple and washable. And then heat set it. Like the shirts that I jelly plated on, I don't know, a couple months ago, I guess. I finally ironed those to heat set them and then washed them. Just the other day, because I plan on taking some of those to the Maryland event, and 1 or 2 of them will probably go on the cruise with me. I felt this shifting on me. It was kind of slippery, and I missed some of the detail on this one over here. That's a nice little pop. Clean this. These lines are too fine to even try to attempt a patina print on here. Oh, but you know what I might do? Let me try something. Ooh, look at you. Let me try something here. I need a catalyst tool or some sort of comb. No. Where's my catalyst tools? I know you're in here. There you are. I'm going to do like a wipeout technique. wipe off some of the black. And now, let's do a little patina print on you. I don't have a lot of that wiped out completely though. Well, heck with it. We'll see what happens. Might be a total flub. I don't think I wiped off enough paint. Like you would clear the holes of the stencil. Know what I mean, Vern? We'll see. What the hell? July 8th to the 12th. Who asked that? Sandy? This may be a total flub. Yeah, what the heck? We'll do something else over top of it. I keep doing these on, yeah, I was wondering where Vern was. I keep doing these on deli because I really like collaging these patina prints, putting a little bit of that sparkle in collages, and the deli paper, of course, goes down really nice on collage. Oops, oh, look what I did to get out there. Okay, this might be a complete fail. Well, not complete, but you can see where I didn't have the black wiped off through the plate. So you don't get near as crisp a design as I did on my other pulls. But that's okay. I'm going to just keep layering up on this one, see what happens to this poor thing. It'll be half an inch thick by the time I'm done. There's Janet. There, I wasn't watching the chat, but I see you're still talking about fabric. I don't know if Eileen's on here. I haven't seen Eileen, but there's a fabric. You guys will know what it is. It's like PFD or RFP or some kind of fabric that's already primed with like the fabric medium, so you can paint right on it. I think. I don't know. I know enough to be dangerous. Again, that is not a lie. I'm telling the truth. This, I think, would be a cool patina print. What can I put black on that? That's not me. That's the lid on the rubber. Oh, people. All right. What's the score of the ball game, Colleen? Are you still watching? I'm just going to do this on stark white. It's, yeah, what is it called? You guys know what I'm talking about. Jean, you'll know. That primed fabric, PFD, RFP. What the hell is the name of that stuff? It is. I promise. I think somebody said Dharma Trading has it. I'm sure you can get it other places. A little bit too much paint. I know that's a shocker to most of you. PFD, prepared for die. Ha! Thank you. Well, does that also imply that it's primed for paint as well as dye? Hello, little black and white design. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull another one. That's not quite clean enough for a patina. There's still more in there. Look at that. Five to two. This little sketchy ghosty one. I like that. Okay, now this one, my friends, we have the opportunity to make quite a lovely patina print here. I am running out of space. Let's go back to my old standby. I'm going to put both the blue-green and the green-blue and the green-yellow. Let's see. Work with me, paints, and this will be a really cool one. And I think I'll do this on black. Okay. Yay or nay? Yay. Hello, lover. Patty, can you try a patina? TYP, but instead of taking stencil off and adding the Dina, leave stencil on and row Dina, then pull. Yeah, but I don't like to get them all that gunked up. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Jean. Put my stencils all snotted up. Let me see if I follow you. Okay. You know what, Jean, to do that, I think I'm going to use something more open, so it's less of the stencil to get gooked up. So smart of me. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Roll on the black. Put down the stencil. Then do a pull, right? Alright, when am I going to pull this on? Let's do it on this one since I screwed it up already. Whoa. Okay, now I need to pull more off of there. Clean out them there holes. Look at the little pumps of PBO that fell in some of those holes. Okay, and now you're saying just put the PBOs on top of the stencil, correct? Correct, I know that's what you meant. I'm gonna do it for you. I wouldn't do this for anybody. I guess this is what you meant. Night, Cherry. All right, and now you might actually have something here, Jean. All right, now. Ooh. 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 I gotta do a sandwich out of this puppy before it all sticks on there. Listen to Jean. I know. Listen to Jean. Listen to Jean. Oh. Ooh. Okay. And now, do I want that on deli or do I want that on card or do I want it on black? I think I want it on deli. Take off stencil and pull on cardstock. I'd rather have it on, oh crap, listen to Jean, listen to Jean. Cardstock. Sweet mother of pearl. She really is smart. Yeah, this is one of that smaller mosaic stencil. I'm looking at the screen now. Right now as I'm saying this, well, of course when you hear this, I'll be doing what I'm saying I'm doing. But you're about 30 seconds behind what I'm doing, so I'm looking at that laying on the plate. And that looks pretty good. All right. Let's see if Jean knows what she's talking about. I'm going to peek myself first. Holy crap, Jean. Look what you did. Holy crap, girl. Hello, lover. Thanks, Diane. Yeah, it's best not to fight it, Linda. Just go along with what she says because she's always freaking right. Bless her heart. That's pretty awesome. Good call, Jean. Oh, 5-4. We're coming back. Yeah, that's pretty. Hey, Dorsey. Me likey. That was a good dad burn idea, my friend. So good. In fact, I think I'll do it again. Okay, folks, it looks tricky, but you too can do this at home. Very easy, actually. You just got to do the right steps. So, I show you. Let's do another one, shall we? You know what, since I got this stencil munged up, I think I'll do the same stencil with different colors. So, do a black pull, right? You want this as the base of your patina print. Jean, I just had an idea. Oh, I know what I'm going to do next. Okay, I'm going to put down the stencil, right? And you don't want to be chinchy with your black paint here. You want, there's a sweet spot in here. If you get it too thin, your print's going to look too sheer gray behind it, and it won't pop as much. Of course, if you put it on black paper, it doesn't matter. But if you're putting it on deli or white paper, it will matter. The hell am I going to put this on? Oh, I don't know. Just give me something to pull. I'll just put it on here. You must get out your... That even looks pretty just laying there with the stencil on top of the black paint now that's got PBO on the stencil. You must get out your jelly plate. There is no reason not to. Never fear the jelly plate. It just takes practice, and you'll get the feel of it, and then you'll sit up all night and work on your jelly plate. I've done it before, my friends. All right, and then you want to pull the back print on whatever, right? And now you should try doing this. That's what I was going to do, Chessie. You blew my secret. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I've not done one with white. I'm going to put white down, and then I'm going to pull it on black paper. Get out of my head, girl. Oh, well, good for you, Colleen. Somebody had to win. No pizza for us, though. If the Orioles win and score 5 points or more and win the game, we get Papa John's pizza. Anything you want for 50% off. There's another one with some little pops of PBO in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But you'll just have to trust me that it's there. Okay, now let's do the orange. Wonder what the orange and the blue would look like. Green, blue? Oh, what the hell? And this time I'm putting it, like Jean said, over top the stencil. I'm leaving the stencil in place with all that black paint behind it, right? Which usually I'll pull that off and then just sprayer it on. But this makes it a lot more exacting, I guess. Is that a word? This might look more like baby poop. All right. This is a sloppy proposition now, I'm going to tell you. Because now you got the front and the back of your stencil all boogered up. So I'm going to pull this off. Ooh. Put that there. Put that there. Get some of that off before it dries. Little bronze checkerboard square. And the black off of that side. And then I will pull the print. Yeah, it is more defined, Jean. Oh, I got my paint laying over my coupon code. Not a very good marketer. Look at you. You scrumptious little rascal. I love you. Okay, let me try to pull some of this off of there. That would make a cool... Wouldn't that make a cool cleanup print, Jean? So much so that I might have to wait. Fan it dry. Alright. I know that's not dry yet. I am impatient. I need to bring a hairdryer down here. Or put my heat gun on cool. Oh, hell with it. We're going in. Ready or not. Alright. Tight and buff. I like my paint the way I like my men. Tight and buff. Hey, Vicki. Another one of those last minute things. I'm probably going to try to stream again over the weekend because I want to try to, strike while the iron's hot, right? The sale's going on for the new designs, and I want to make sure as many people can take advantage of this and know about this as possible. And so I might stream again. I got an appointment at the Apple store tomorrow for my one-on-one session. I don't like this new upgrade with the photos instead of iPhoto. I don't get what's happening with my photo stream. Oh, look at you, lover. Oh, look at all those little bits of PBO, all different colors in there. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to turn it so it catches the light. Thanks, James. Take care, hon. See you next time. See you on the flip side. Okay, so now let me think this one out. I'm going to go white. I really do like that mosaic stencil. All right. What can use a white print? Let's go over this mishmash of stuff. Now, let's see. Can I do this and not hose it up? Is this still wet? A little bit. Oh, well, what the hell? We're going to go. Oh, look at that big booger right there. Oh, I'm going to leave it there. All right. Let me get rid of some of this white. Oh, that made that one even kind of interesting. Not a total goner. Let's see. Kind of cool. All right, now I'm going to take that booger off of there. That's a big booger. I'm going to have to order more PBOs before we have our little gathering. All right, here we go. Goodness, you should see my desk. Oh, look at you. You happy little rascal. How cute is that? Make a cute little collage snippet. Going in for the black paper. Here we go. Well, you can thank Jean for this one. That's very different looking with the white. I don't like it as much, I don't think, but it was worth a try. Not bad. I've seen worse prints, but I like that stark black instead of the white. See what I mean, Vern? But I don't hate it. Can't say I hate it. Vicki, I get mine at fineartstore.com. They have it at Dick Blick. Patty, you have too many fabulous stencils. I want them all. Oh, thank you. Yeah, fineartstore.com has, yeah, I think they do have the best prices, Jean. That's where I get mine. Blick has them, but I think online they have them in a smaller tube for about the same, or for more money. All right. Okay, what else do I want to do? What time is it? What time is it? 10:25. Oh, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Why do I say... Why do you say know what I mean, Vern? Did you ever see that comedy skit with the kind of redneck guys that say... One of them's name is Vern. The other one guy said, you know what I mean, Vern? And Paul always says it. You're probably not old enough. All right. Let me show you what we got. What we came up with tonight. I'm going to put this on here for now so I don't get all my paper stuck to it. And we got a lot of black and white stuff because I was trying to just clear out the holes for the... You know, all that stuff. So look at all this black and white we got going on here. Good night, Nelly. This one, little... Oh, this one. Black and white. There's this one. This cleanup print, that was kind of cool. Thanks, Paige. I got all this stuff here. This is something that can be added on to later. This one. This PBO one. Just that one's kind of cool. Ernest Saves Christmas. That's what it was, Ernest. I couldn't think of the other guy's name, Jean. Oh, look at you. What are you doing over there? I'm going to save these, my favorite ones, and show you those. That one was kind of pretty, the ghostly feathers. BBO. Good night. Look at all these. See what I'm dealing with here, people? Here's this one getting drier. Here's that mess with that black over it. That kind of saved that one a little bit. This one. This. The gray and white, the black and white gradient one. Here's the one with the whole mishmash of everything on it. Remember that one? The reverse checkerboard. The deli print of that one. All these different grids from cleaning off that stencil. Here's the one where we tried to do black and white to go to gray. Just a checkerboard. The other piece of that mosaic one. And this is the first pull off of there, and you still don't see a lot of that PBO in there. That was just the red blue with the white. Little pictograph action. More feathers. Hey, this was kind of cool. This one was a nice surprise. All right, that one looks rather ghostly with the boys. All right, what else? So those, and then these little lumps of fabulousness. Whoops. Patinas are my favorite, I gotta tell you. Right. This, and look at this one. Jean's little brainstorm. Patty, when you designed these, did you design for the jelly printing? Yes, I did. It's Sandy, right? Chick 2. I sized the stencil for the jelly plates. So the larger stencils are 8 by 10. The stencil itself is larger than that, but the design measures 8 by 10. So you fill to the edge of the plate. And then the 6 by 6, the same reason. The stencil itself is bigger, but the design is 6 by 6, and you'll have design edge to edge on those 2 jelly plates. I want to talk to Sherry about maybe doing some round ones for the 8-inch round plate, which of course you could use then on any of the smaller round plates. So, there we go. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, this is getting kind of boogered up. Where is it? Magic trick. Tribal 20 on iStencils.com. 20% off the entire site, not just my stuff, through the Sunday night, the 21st. But more for jelly than, say, paintings or other art types. Not really. I mean, you can use them for anything that you want to use them for, like you would any other stencils. You know, it just depends what you want to use them for. Like when I do canvases, I'll take a lot of them and I'll take a palette knife and wipe modeling paste over them and pull them up and let that dry, and then gesso over it so I got that underneath texture. You can actually see, hang on, let me show you, my skin on my computer, which has paint all over it. Can you see the pictographs here? The smaller ones, these bigger ones are painted through the larger stencil. This is stamped on with my pictograph stamps, and then this middle size was the small stencil that I went over the stencil on a canvas with modeling paste and then gessoed it and then went on from there. So you can do, you know, I didn't really design them in mind for the jelly plate. I designed them to fit the jelly plate, but you can use them for all sorts of other good stuff. Oh yeah, the exclusive stencil. Hang on, where the heck did I put that? I haven't even used that one yet. That's not right. Where are you? It's cursive. It says live, love, laugh in sort of a ziggity zigzag. Where the hell did I put it? Huh. Okay. Missing stencil alert. It would be the only clean one in the pile if I find it. Yeah, rats. I have no idea where the hell that is. It must have fallen down off my desk or something. Yeah, sorry, I don't have it to show you right now, but I'll try to find it and show it during the next stream. Oh, I forgot about this pile I had up there. Yeah, I am. As far as the designing them, I just do designs that kind of appeal to my eye, and I like geometrics and abstract, and I like a tribal kind of a feel, and I just leave it up to the imagination of who owns the stencil to come up with cool things that they want to do with it. But I do so much jelly plating, and I like the looks of my prints with the harsh, crisp stencil designs. So that's what I do. So, okay guys, thank you so much for joining me last minute again. I'm going to try to stream again at least once this weekend. So, if you're around, pop on over for some paint slinging fun, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend.